Neil, are you and the squad just looking forward to another game with the way you guys are playing at the moment?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it was a great performance last night against difficult opposition, but we negotiated brilliantly. The football was superb, and you know the goals are magnificent. So yeah, we're delighted with the way we're playing at the minute.
Is there a bit of a dilemma when it comes to a game like this? Because when the squad are playing well, you maybe don't want to change too much, but maybe it is a chance to rotate things.
Yeah, I mean we'll have a look at it for definite, and the game's not till Sunday, so we'll have a couple of days to think about it, and then we will make a few changes, I'm sure, but not too many.
There's a few guys that are obviously on the fringes at the moment. Could this be a good opportunity for them to go in and try to make their mark?
Yeah, you don't want to overdo it though, but there's a few players bubbling under, the likes of Ryan. He could do with the game. Elianusi, he's coming back to fitness. He may need some game time as well, but we'll still go strong.
There's a few of your rivals, Neil, since the winter break they've kind of stumbled a wee bit. Celtic just seem to continue pushing on. And any idea why that might be the case, that you guys seem to have that extra incentive where your rivals have stumbled since the winter break?
No, I don't know. We're just concentrating on ourselves and just looking at it one game at a time, and the motivation is very, very strong. The incentives are very, very strong, and we're keeping everything calm and just trying to take each game on its own merits.
Do you think this is the kind of point in the season where experience kind of kicks in, where these guys know they can't start dropping points?
Yeah, it's good to have that experience in the squad, but it's not just the experienced ones. They're all playing very well. There wasn't any failures again last night. And we looked a good side. So as long as the confidence is high, that's the most important thing.
Celtic continually come out of the winter break on and up. What is it you do that emphasises the positive?
Work hard. We worked them hard. I think they needed the rest at the time. After a grueling first half of the season, I think they were looking forward to the break. Then they did some good hard work and then were refreshed. So they come back refreshed and ready to play.
Sounds like a paradox. We're going for a rest and we're going to do good hard work.
But they get a rest before that. They get maybe 4 or 5 days to themselves, and I think that's very important mentally and physically as well. And then, warm weather training, you can't beat that at that time of year.
You've just done 3 league games away from home on the bounce, 11 goals better off. That's virtually a couple of points advantage.
Well, again, it's fantastic form. Delighted with the way some of them have come back. I was delighted with McGregor last night. Odson's just playing out of his skin. Lee Griffiths is playing very well, and the midfield's very, very strong. I was delighted with Jozo. Thought he had a really good game. Considering he's been out for so long, the way he's came back has been a credit to him as well.
And this wasn't a Motherwell team that laid down last night.
No, they came for us. And they pressed really high and full of energy, and in the end we wore them down. And we could have had a few more goals, but 4-0 is an emphatic result.
Neil, can I ask, was there a particular time during the season when you thought, right, okay, we might want to go to 3-5-2, and was it to get more players in, like Cham or Griffiths' return?
It's a formation that I like, and obviously, gives us some good support as well at times. It's not set in stone. There will be times where we, change it because we're getting some wingers back fit as well, and Frimpong, he's not a million miles away, so it works for us with the personnel that we have, and 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1 at times works for us with the personnel that we have as well.
I don't suspect you've had the chance to view back Gordon Strachan's comments last night. He was waxing lyrical like everyone else, and on Odsonne Edouard he said that he could basically walk, without trying to sell one of your players, he could walk into one of the top teams in England, but it would take serious money for anyone to prize him away from here.
Well, I would echo that, yeah. He's an outstanding footballer. He's playing, he looks like he's playing in the street sometimes. He makes it look easy, but it's not. He's so deceptively strong, deceptively quick, and he's got brilliant feet, and he's as cool as a cucumber. So we're delighted with the form he's in. He lost 24 goals this season already. I don't know how many it is in all competitions, but there's no doubt this is his best season, and he's only going to get better.
And you mentioned last night McGregor, perhaps underrated by some, but he just continually delivers the goods.
He does, yeah, week in, week out, game in, game out. He's so consistent. And he had 2 assists last night, and his own goal was a brilliantly worked goal between Ncham, Forrest, and himself. So yeah, I mean, he's an outstanding form.
Have you told the players about this Clyde game?
Be wary, you know. We're not going to take it lightly. We're the cup holders, and we want to defend the trophy vigorously, and make sure we're concentrated, focused, and ready for the game. But they're going to get a bit of recovery now. You know, it's been a really heavy schedule since we've come back. But we're not going to take this game lightly. We're not going to disrespect the opposition either.
Have you brought up the defeat?
No.
12 years ago?
That's a long, long time ago. Don't really want to bring it up for my own personal reasons either.
Who was captain that day?
Might have been me, was it? Yeah. So it was a bit of a sore one, really. I remember it well. So you try not to remember the defeats. You know, in your subconscious, you try and sort of twig them out. But yeah, that was one of our better days.
What needs to go wrong on a day like that for things not to go your way?
Well, the opposition are hugely motivated, and sometimes the conditions can play a part in it as well. So look, we just got to make sure that we're focused, and we're not going to take the game lightly, like I say, and make sure we're professional about it, and make sure we get into the next round.
He's a familiar manager as well. Are you surprised Danny Lennon's not managing at a higher level?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, he did some great things at St Mirren, and he's a football man, and tactically astute as well, so we love a game plan.
Neil, you touched upon it last night about the latest charges. Again, you were taken aback by it. The club made the stance after the Ryan Christie punishment. Have you had any feedback from the governing body as to where you're at or where this might go?
No, not at the minute. I think the club will put something out later on, but I said all I wanted to say on it last night, really.
In terms of Odsonne again, has the changed formation had an influence on his current form? Is it something that brings the absolute best out of him?
I mean, you can play the lone striker role, just as well. He's just a very intelligent player, and I think Griffiths is a natural centre forward. So the understanding at times is very, very good. Griffiths is getting better. He got another goal last night, so that delights me. But whether he enjoys playing with another person up there, you need to ask him that, but it looks like he's revelling in the role.
And his free kick was obviously sensational last night. Is it something he practices a lot in training?
Not really, but he scored a great one at the weekend. He scored another one last night, and he's just a very talented player, and it's a hard skill to do. But I mean, it was unsavable, that free kick last night. So look, I don't want to keep on talking about Odsonne, individually all the time, because it's a sum of all parts. We've got a great goalkeeper, defenders are strong, and my midfield's as good as anything. And Odsonne's playing brilliantly, and the group as a whole are in a good place.
Neil, the club made quite a strong statement at the start of the week. Since then, there's been an apology from Sky. Can you just get what you and the club's stance is on this at the moment?
Not really, no. I'll leave that up to the club to sort out. It's not my area to comment on.
Your BBC Sorrow at the weekend, it's always close to.
He might be in the squad, yeah.